Alright guys, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm going ahead and I'm just moisturizing my skin. And I'm moisturizing my skin with the Bobbi Brown moisturizer. I love this moisturizer, you guys. I bought it at Sephora, so if you guys are interested in it, you guys can check out Sephora. So now I'm going in with my MERCIER mattifying face primer, and I'm just going ahead and blending that all over my skin and just fully blending that around. That is going to be my second coat. So I like to moisturize and then primer. So after that, I'm just going in now with my TATCHA. It's actually a primer as well, and I use this for the creases on my smile line. I'm gonna have all the products listed down below, but as I go through in the video, I'm just gonna tell you guys the products that I am using. So I mix my foundations. The first foundation that I'm applying is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation, and I'm the shade Neutral Walnut, and I'm also mixing it in with the YSL All Hours Foundation, and this is in Warm Coffee. So I'm now just going in with my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going ahead and blending everything in. I didn't put this in fast mode because I wanted you guys to actually see how soft I go and just basically see how I blend the makeup into my skin. And as far as my eyeliner that's crooked, y'all, I am gonna fix it, okay? And as for my eyeshadow, I didn't use an eyeshadow. That's why I called it a naked beat. I actually used my black radiance, I was gonna say bare radiance, my black radiance contour palette. I'm gonna show you guys the palette later on in the video so you guys can see. So now I'm just going in with my concealers, and I'm using the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, and I'm using it in 47H and also 44H. So I like to put it underneath my eyes. I put it on my top of the bridge of my nose and my forehead and also my chin. Those are mainly the parts that I like to highlight, and they're also the parts that I always highlight. So these concealers are super creamy, and you honestly really get a good look out of these. I use 2 shades, guys, and I'll have both shades in the description box below as well. Even though it looks fully blended, guys, you guys want to keep making sure that you're just blending. I like to over blend, so I will be blending it out for a little bit and just getting around my nose and all that. So now that I've finished blending that part out, I'm just going in and I'm taking my Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, and this is in the color medium dark, and I just put that in the inner corners just to give it an extra brightness, and I'm going ahead and blending that out with the rest of the concealer. So after I fully blended out my makeup with a sponge, I then like to take that same foundation brush and I kind of like to smooth out the area between the concealer and my foundation. This just kind of gives it a kind of like a nice transition, and it doesn't have your makeup looking too harsh. And I also like to take a little brush and pat down the sides of my nose. I don't like my nose contour too sharp, but I like it very, very soft because my nose is already like a featured nose, so I don't want it to be too contoured. I just never like that look. As for setting powder, I am using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I honestly have been using the same powder for the past not four, but maybe like 3 to 2 years. I want to say like 3.5 or 2.5. Between 2 to 3 years is what I'll say for sure. And I always apply it with my damp beauty blender. So I'm now going in and I'm just dusting off that makeup, and I am dusting off that makeup with my Bare Minerals foundation powder, and this is in Chai 26. This is also another product that I have been using for a long time now. This is my favorite face powder ever. So yes, guys. Now I'm just going in and I'm going to begin to contour. The first thing that I like to do is I will contour lightly. I'm using the black Radiance contour powder in the shade medium dark, and I'm using the darkest color. And then I like to take the center color of that same palette, and I like to just dust off the excess product. As you guys can see, it's giving me like a yellowy tone. So I go ahead and I'm just applying more products to the higher parts of my cheekbone. As you can see, that's the color right there that I'm using to do that, and then the color to the left is what I used to contour with. So like I said, I like to do it lightly. Then once I put the yellow, I go back into my contour. Now that I've finished contouring, I'm now going into my Morphe palette, and the palette shade is 8C. And I'm just taking the pinkest colors on there and I'm just putting them along my cheekbones. Guys, I always have to make weird smiles when I'm doing this, but I like to put it on my cheekbones, and I like to also do it on top of my brows, along my forehead. And I'm now going in with my foundation powder again, and I'm just basically contouring my nose a little bit. I'm not doing it too harsh like I said. And then I took my Jeffree Star Snow Globe highlighter and I put that on my bridge of my nose, and I like to go along the top of my eyebrows and my cheekbones as well. And this is the Jeffree Star palette in the color Snow Globe. So now I'm just going in with a Beauty Supply Store liquid liner, and this liquid liner was by Muse. It's like a $2, $3 liquid liner, and I'm just going above underneath my eye, right by my cheek, and in my brow bone. Then I'm also taking my eyeliner. This is just a basic eyeliner crayon. This is from Ruby Kiss in the color black. And then I'm taking my mascara and I'm going ahead and putting it underneath my lower bottom lashes, and I'm also doing my actual lashes. If you guys are wondering, I'm wearing lashes. These are lashes in the style So Char. These are the So Char style, which are the favorite ones. They always sell out first, but yes, y'all, these are the ones that I usually always have on, and I'm just putting on some coats of mascara on them. I don't know why, but I love how they look with mascara on them. And I'm also going in with my bottom lashes as well. I do have lashes available on my website. They're just not the So Char ones. The So Char ones are currently sold out. But yeah, y'all, make sure you guys check out my website. Now I'm going in with my all-nighter spray mixed by Urban Decay, mixed it with my Smashbox spray photo finish primer spray. And now I'm going to begin my lips. So the lip gloss that I am applying is by Iconic London, and it is in the shade Peekaboo. I'm now taking my face powder, and this face powder, I'm sorry. I'm taking my chocolate bar face palette from Too Faced. This was my first face palette ever. So if you guys seen how crazy it looked, understand why. That was my first makeup palette. But I am taking that brown. I like almost always use that brown shadow to line my lips. I don't know why, but listen, it just does it for me. It does it for me more than any other lip liner, okay, y'all? It gives me the perfect lip melt, okay? So then I'm going to be taking my Dior Lip Maximizer, and this is also a lip gloss. It's a plumping lip gloss, and I also put a little bit on my lips, and I have that in the color Raspberry, and then I topped it off with some Fenty Clear Gloss. So now I'm going to go ahead and come back, and y'all, this is the final look. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys feel about this naked beat. This is my naked beat. This is the face that I basically wear on a regular base. I always do this foundation routine. If you guys want a more detailed look, let me know. Comment down below and let me know other things you guys want to see me do. If you guys want to see me do a drugstore makeup tutorial or anything like that. But yeah, and also I know you guys are going to ask about this wig. This is a braided wig, and this wig is from my boutique, but the girl in my shop braided it for me. So these will be available on my site real soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.